Jack Tany has had a lifelong love affair with local sports that now spans over 5 decades. He attended Zilwaukee Junior High School, where he participated in numerous sports before graduating from Saginaw St. Mary Cathedral High School, where he played 2 years of varsity football. Tany earned a bachelor's degree from Central Michigan University, where he majored in journalism and covered sports for award-winning school newspaper CM Life. For over 10 years, Tany worked as a sports editor for the Saginaw Township Times newspaper and continues to write a weekly column called Running with Scissors.
You know, when you think Jack Tany, it was the Time Out with Tany and the Running with Scissors, and he's got a beautiful ability to put a noun and a verb together to paint a picture.
His writing is really inspirational. His column, it can be funny, it can be dramatic.
Additionally, he also served as color commentator for prep football and basketball games for radio station WSAM. He is a feature writer for the Great Lakes Bay Regional Lifestyle magazine and has been a contributor to Michigan History Magazine, Review Magazine, and the Catholic Weekly. Tany wrote and self-published the book Glory, The History of Saginaw County Sports, which chronicles sports in Saginaw County from 1894 to 2000.
That book he wrote is pretty impressive too, I think.
When he wrote that book, boy, I mean, it took right off. He couldn't keep them in his basement any longer because he was selling them so fast.
We used to go to Hoyt Library and we would look through film and old copies of newspapers to get information on all these people.
The book was the driving force behind the start of the Saginaw County Sports Hall of Fame, where Tany was an inaugural board member and has served as the organization's president since 2007.
When Glory came out, it inspired some other people in the community to finally come together and try and create a Hall of Fame.
You need somebody like Jack to get this off the ground.
Thanks to Jack's research and his passion for the history of Saginaw County sports, we're here today.
He was instrumental in establishing the Hall of Fame's home inside the Castle Museum of Saginaw County history.
He gets a lot of visions about our Sports Hall of Fame, but I think probably the biggest would be our display room at the Castle Museum.
His job is one of the key elements for this Hall of Fame. He's in advertising and he knows a lot of people, and that's what it takes to have an organization to keep flourishing.
Right now we have all of our every varsity letter from every high school in Saginaw County, and I don't know where he pulled that idea from. He just pulled it out of a hat, but he just gets these visions and he just runs with them.
And what he understands about sports is that sports are people. The games are secondary to the people that play them, and he does a beautiful job of bringing that to life. And that's really what the Saginaw County Sports Hall of Fame is all about, is when we enshrine these people, it's what they've done in the county to help the county better their sporting careers.
Without Jack, the Hall of Fame probably doesn't exist the way it is.
Tany is heavily involved in the community, serving on the Great Lakes Bay Sports Commission, Saginaw Valley State University's Cardinal Advisory Board, Saginaw County Chamber of Commerce Leadership Saginaw Program, and Saginaw Valley State University's Cardinal Athletic Hall of Fame boards.
He donates his time and commitment. Whether it's Saginaw County, Bay County, Midland County, he is all over the place, and it's because he cares.
He was a volunteer umpire for Bay City Southwest Little League, where he has worked several district, regional, and sectional tournaments. Tany is a trustee for the Order of the Sons of Italy in America, Scara Familia Lodge 2456, and also a member of the Historical Society of Saginaw County and Fordney Club.
From a young age, he kind of instilled in my brother and I that you need to have a strong work ethic and you need to give back to the community.
An inaugural member of the Saginaw Old Goals vintage baseball team, Tany played for Bill's Sporting Goods and Expressway Bar softball teams and was player coach for Plantation Bar and Ancon Tool and Die softball teams that won a record 34 consecutive games.
He's always going to love sports, but I notice every time I talk to him, we usually talk sports. Well, it was usually we talk Sam and Joe and what they're doing.
He spends a lot of time with his kids. He wears a lot of hats, but he always makes his kids first.
Just outstanding dad with the way he spends time with both of us, and we all share interests together.
Who chronicles sports more than Jack Tany? Who understands what sports mean to society more than Jack?
Kind of a life coach, except he's my dad.
It's most deserving. Jack, you should be here. I'm excited for you to get in here. Can't wait to have a Strohs with you. And And I love the guy to death. He's a great guy.